I see myself there. Hey, thanks for coming in today. Let me get the crazy world spinning here. Thanks for stopping in. You can come in, relax, and watch me paint anytime you want. I'm looking for subscribers today. New subs. I'm up to 3,000. I'm getting close. I think I'm at like 2,800. But I'm off the next couple days, and I'm going to try real hard to get some more subscribers. It's really fun trying to motivate you to start painting. I know you guys are creative out there. I'm using acrylic paint. This is the easiest paint to use. I'm going to design a landscape real quick with timber. It's really fun. I'll show you how I do it. We'll use this big acrylic filbert brush. I might put a log cabin in here today. So keeps, who was that? Barbara keeps saying, put a log cabin in there. So I'll probably do that today. So what I think I'm going to do, we'll do something like, we'll put some mountains going across the whole back here like this. Just some rugged mountains. Kind of swooping around, going off into the distance there. Then we'll have maybe we'll have some we'll put some trees over here. Big trees, and then a hill here. This will be a valley down in here. Water, we'll put water down here, and then we'll put the we'll put some kind of log cabin down here. Yeah, there we go. Log cabin maybe here. Just kind of roughly here. And these trees will probably come down in front here. This will be like a green hill. There's the sketch right there. Simple. So I bought some new blue by Amsterdam. It's supposed to be their expert level. It's for sky blue. So I'm going to try it up there and see what it looks like. I'm thinking I should put I'm going to put a underpaint here real quick. All right, guys, hold on. Just some gray with white in it. Because I don't like to paint on, well, I can't say that. I do that a lot, but I just want to get a different underneath besides having white underneath there. We'll just put Payne's Gray. This is Payne's Gray with a little white just to darken canvas a little bit. It'll make the colors look better. You could do this if you want. You don't have to. It just gets rid of the brightness of the canvas. And I'll probably make the water look better here when I put some blue water down here. This is thinned down with water, using water as an agent. Tree here. Alright, now I'm ready. I just wanted to darken the canvas a little bit. Now we'll start, I'll probably start with the mountain. And then do the eye after this dries a bit. Let's do the mountain in gray. Payne's gray with a little bit of... These are going to be like some rugged mountain back here. So I'm just going to kind of outline the back side of it. And then we're going to block in this with that color. It's a nice bluish gray color, but it's going to change. This is just the underpaint. So I think I'm going to have the light coming from the left today. There we go. Very nice. Hey, thank you, JC. No Sing. How you doing? How you guys doing? Now this is still a little bit. This acrylic paint, it dries fast. What I'm going to do, I know my light's going to be coming from the left. So what I'm going to do is take a clean brush, a wet brush, and we'll take out some of the dark and then wipe your brush. We'll lighten up this one side of each peak a little bit, because we know the light's going to be coming from the left. We'll take out some of that dark color. This will help me design my mountains when I go to put the color up there. Take off some of that dark color on the left side of the peaks here. You can almost see the mountains taking shape now. You see that? So this will all be in the shadow here. This will be in the shadow. It's a good way to in your mountains. If you've never done a mountain before, this is a good way to do it. So you're actually taking paint off, the light will be hitting, okay? It's a good tip. Let's try some of that blue now that I bought. This is from Amsterdam acrylic paint. It's called Sky Blue. Now the gray is dried up here, so I'm going to put some blue up there. Let's see what it looks like. I've this blue before. Now I'm going to try and use it right out of the tube. Whoops, I got a little black in there, but that's all right. Let me rinse that brush off. How did I get black in there? There we go. A little of this blue up here and see what it looks like. It's supposed to be sky blue. It's the color right in the sky. A lot of times it looks good if you just make it dark. I haven't found a good light color yet for the sky. I think that'll be all right. I'm pretty much using this paint right out of the tube. I didn't mix anything in it. I'm not using any water. We're going to have a dark spot in the middle here. That's all right. I think that's a good looking blue. You'll see if you go to do a lamp, you're going to have issues. There's so many different blues, acrylic blues, so you're going to have a hard time picking what color blue you want for the sky. And a lot of with like phthalo blue or there's so many different blues. Then I don't like after I get done with the painting, I don't like the color of the sky because it's too dark. Let's see how that looks. I think it'll look all right when I get the clouds going up in there. A few clouds down here right now. So happy Saturday, everybody. I hope you all had a good Christmas. Hopefully the holidays are treating you well. Doing okay. We had a few happen in the family, but we're all right. I live in Seattle. I'm pretty much the only one here, family. My family, most of them live in Las Vegas right now. That's where I came from, Las Vegas. And, got family in Arizona, Oklahoma, Nevada, and here, Chicago. So we'll just call these clouds. I'm just using white around the top of the mountain. It's going to end up looking like clouds. Hey, thanks for the likes already. Thank you. Just getting going. I appreciate this. If you're a new subscriber, I appreciate it. What I think I'm going to do, if you guys are, what I'm going to do this year, I'm going to change a few things. I'll probably be going back on OpenSeas. I don't know if you know what OpenSeas is. It's for NFTs, and I think if you subscribe to my channel, I'm probably going to give everybody free NFTs. If you're on OpenSeas. If you're not, you don't have to join, because I know it's pretty complicated. You have to get Ethereum, and you have to sign up and get this. Got to do a new bank account that's tied in with Ethereum, and you can only buy NFTs with Ethereum. It's different. But you'll own whatever painting I give you. in an NFT form. It hasn't caught on yet, but it will. I mean, so I got a mountain here. I got to do something here. We're going to put water down here. Let me put the water in first. I think I'm going to have the water come in down in this area here. Then I'll have to put something here. Maybe trees. We could put some big trees here. Some water in there. I'm going to make it a mixture of the mountain and that blue. Whatever color that ends up being. Which is like a bluish. This will be a lake. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Maybe I could put some more hills down here. So after this, I'll probably eat something, and then I'm going to do a portrait after this. What I like to do, I'll find like an old portrait from like early 1900s, and it's in black and white, and then I'll usually sketch it up there and paint it, put color to it. It's pretty fun. I got to decide what to put here. I think I'm just going to put some more hills in front of there. So I'll put it in dark gray. We'll put some more hills here, I guess. Well, we'll have two sets of mountains here. Yeah, that'll look good. Winter, spring, summer, or fall. I'm going to do the same thing. Kind of wipe some light in here. There we go. lot of mountains. No sing. JC. I don't know who left in here. I think a lot of you left already. But thanks for giving me a look before you left. I appreciate that. So earlier I did a landscape. I did the shadow side first. Let's try that again. So I'm going to make this a really dark color where the sun's not hitting back here. And then I'll just put some snow on the other side. So hopefully it comes out looking good. This is a different way that I'm doing my mountains. I usually do them a different way. Basically doing the shadow side first here. Wow, those look really good. I kind of like that. I want to make this a little taller here. Just this one peak here. There we go. Look at that. I'm going to put a little blue in that. So the shadows down here will have a little bit of color in them. Like a bluish color. Very nice. Where am I at? 25 minutes. Saturday afternoon here in Seattle. So this side here, I'm going to use like a light bluish color. For the this side of the mountain where the light is hitting here. There's a lot of different techniques to use for mountains. This seems to be an easy way to understand. I kind of think it's like a pyramid. I think a lot of this is going to get covered. I'm going to put some trees over here. I want to put trees here in front too. Wow. I think I'm going to change my tree here. I think I'm going to put the tree over here. So I'm going to make all this water here now. So how we do that, we're just to continue the water. Whoops, I grabbed black there. It's not good. So I'm going to make some more water. Right down here. Winter, spring, summer, up fall. All you gotta do is come. that out. Wow. All right, I'm going to redesign this now. And I'll be there, yes I will. You got a friend. Ba-na-na-ba. I kind of want this to be a hill. Put a couple hills in here. This is just sap green I'm grabbing to block in this color. It's a little black in it. Do 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 do. Okay, there'll be a lot of grass there. bunch of hills and stuff. I think I'm going to put a big tree right here. These trees are fun to make. Look at that tree. Wow. Isn't that amazing? That is so cool. I'm going to put one right behind it here. A small one. It's pretty much behind it. So just to fill in this little side here. You're just going to be able to see the top part of it. It fills in the painting. Man, that looks pretty cool. I can dig that. I want some trees back here. I don't know where to put these. You're right. There we go. Those will be distant trees on the way in the back here. Winter, spring, summer, fall. All right, well, later on the painting, I'm going to make, you know, these cups go all the way across the back there. And lighten up. Very cool. Thanks for all the likes, everyone. I appreciate that. Let me see if I can fix the way this looks right. Just pull these up. Make them look like evergreen trees back there. That's a little better. All right, watch this. I'm going to highlight this tree. I kind of like to use, let's use light blue today. Make sure I'm going to clean my fan brush. Make sure there's nothing on there. I'm going to use a light blue. Better add a little green in there. All right, here we go. It's kind of like a bluish green. So my light's coming from the left, so I'll have to hit, we'll hit the left side of these branches here first. Just on the left side to start off with. Touch kind of like small touches to get more branches in there, okay? I'm just hitting the top part of these branches. We want the bottom to stay dark. Doesn't that look cool? Now we'll start coming around the other side, but barely touch it. Barely touch the other side with the color. We want this side to remain in the shadow. Just like that. Wow, that looks great. And we'll do this small one just a little bit on the left hand side here. Cool. Not the best job, but it looks like it's got some branches now. You see that? I think it's time for some clouds. I went to the store just about, 40 minutes ago. I bought all this cool stuff like some Asian stuff. Whenever I go to a Chinese place, I like to get those egg rolls. I think that's what call rice or something like that. So I bought like some frozen ones. I'm gonna try them out. Let's see. I'm gonna start with a big one here, all the way up to the top here. I was worried about this white showing up on that like light color. Looks like it's showing up pretty good. So that blue I used, if you're just tuning in, it's from Amsterdam. This blue that I use, it's called Sky Blue. I'm testing it out to see, if I'm gonna like it for, landscapes for the sky. I always have trouble with my sky, getting the right color. I'm never happy with it when the painting's done. So maybe I'll like this blue. It does look like sky blue though. It really does. We'll put a bunch of clouds up here and I'll put some shadows on them. Looks pretty good. Lots of clouds. It's a fun landscape so far. Let me put some water back here. That's a quick way to do it. All right, I'm going to try some dark blue for these shadows on the clouds up here. I don't think it's dark enough. Might be all right. We'll make it a little darker here. I know this is going to be dark on this side here. I think that looks better. Yeah. It's got to be darker. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba. So I guess I like that blue. Does look like sky blue. Rosemary, hey, Giovanni's here. Rosemary and Giovanni. Hola, guys. I'm trying out some new blue and sky there. I think it looks pretty good. It's made by Amsterdam. Amsterdam, their expert acrylic. It's supposed to be their high end. Made in the Netherlands. Hey, thank you, Daniel. I'm starting to get it now. But the last month, like something clicked, you know? Something clicked with the shadows and the darks and the lighting and all that. And I don't know how to explain it, but the one thing I did notice is I used to make my mountains too small, and I used to make my trees too small here, and so I went back to these large size mountains and a big tree. So the area is more zoomed in, I'd say, instead of too far back. Because I was having to put too much stuff in my paintings. That's why this is easier to paint this. I got a little body of water. I mean, I think you know what I mean. Plus, I think I'm taking my time now. I used to try and get these paintings done under an hour, but now I don't care how long they take. Put some bushes here and down here. Try and get all of it done. I think I'm gonna we'll put some more trees over here. Gotta fill it in. I just ate a bunch of Greek yogurt. Look at that. Giovanni's in the house. After this, I'm going to eat some of that new Chinese food I bought. And then I want to do a pork tonight after I eat. I was doing something like, I'd already have something sketched out from, a couple months ago when they were running, they had the presidency going on, the election. I had a picture of Trump and Kamala. I was going to try and do their portraits. I didn't do it because I hadn't practiced enough yet. Still getting it down. Look at that. It looks so much better when you put a lot of trees in there. When you fill it up. There's paintings that I have that I need to go back and, retouch them up a bit. Add more things before I can sell them. I don't know what I'm going to do down here. Make a light green here. A light. There we go. Looks a little better. Bunch of grass today. Bunch of grass. All right. Looking good. Could almost cut this painting off like right here, you know. I'm going to put a tree trunk on this one. Wow. Great. I usually don't put the trunks in there. Where am I at? 1 hour and 10 minutes. Wow. Thanks for all the likes, everyone. I appreciate that. All right, I'm going to highlight these trees here with just a light green. I'm just going to put on them. Doesn't that look cool? the way I highlighted those. My light's coming from over here today on the left. Wow, that looks amazing. Bunch of bushes here. Some grass. You know what I think it needs? It needs like it needs some more mountains in the back there. For some reason, I'm thinking it needs like taller peaks in the back. I'm gonna make some light gray, and there's not gonna be any highlights on them. It's just, I think it needs like a peak. Yeah, something like that. There we go. Who do we got? Rosemary. Oh, you want me to finish the Maryland? I can finish it after dinner tonight. I do need to practice on that. Fix her eyes and finish her hair and her face. Still needs some work. I don't have her eyes just right, but I'll be able to fix her eyes. Yeah, I can finish that one. There's three or four. There's three portraits I need on, so maybe I'll do that. I'll do all three of them like in one session. You know what I think I'm going to do here, guys? I haven't done it in a while. I'm going to do a birch tree for you. all the way through the painting here. Okay. It's going to bring it, it's going to make it be in the foreground here. That way I don't have to do a bunch of bushes down here. I could put a few down here. And so what I'm going to do is have a birch tree right here. What's cool about these, I get to use my knife on them. All right, there we go. One birch tree. See how it brings it all the way into the foreground there? You're going to like this. I don't think you guys have seen me do this for a while. Something different. I got to put the camera on the right side though to do this. Okay. All right, watch this now. I'm going to use a knife. Get the palette here. I'll hold it. It's going to look cool. If you put this on, kind of curve it a little. Like, curve it. Because then it makes the tree look round. Okay. I was supposed to make it a little grayer. I mean, it still looks okay with it, but it's better to make it just a touch touch of gray in the white, so it's not so bright, but still looks cool. Wow, look at that tree. We got some of these birch trees in Seattle. There we go. That's a good trick to put if you need something in town, you don't know what to put. You could put a birch tree like that. And then we'll put some bushes around it. And then I'm done with this one. All right, I got 8 on this. Wow, thank you guys. I can't wait to do the portraits. I went to Michael's just a while ago. I bought all that paint, and I bought some new pencils. I'll have to show you. They're size pencils. They're jumbo. Look how big these are. They're jumbo graphite pencil set. They're pretty fat. Because I think I'm going to start sketching a lot of portraits. So I bought those. I bought another pencil sharpener. This one works good. It's made of metal. I already have one down here, but the blades wear out pretty quick on those, and I don't know how to sharpen them. Let's try some white stems here. These white stems look good on these trees. Do 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 do. All right, I'm just about done. I'll put a few. Let's put some down this tree, and I'm gonna try some of my Asian food. Egg rolls. Do 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 do. Wow. For being just blue and green, I like this one. I think I need to make those bushes a different color. Just to get a different color. So let's see what goes good with blue and green. Let me get my chart out. So you just put this on, we'll put it on blue. And colors that go good, saying like pink or red or yellow or purple. With green, we got purple, yellow, same thing. So I'm going to make those, I guess, purple highlights, as it should go. I got red and blue here, and a little white. I'll try a fan brush here. It's more of like a mauve purple. Let me make this one a little red, I guess, in there. Make it more pinkish. Pinkish. There we go. It needed some color. So we'll make these ones back here kind of pinkish. quick bushes. They look like rocks almost. There we go, guys. I'm done. I'm actually going to sign it so I can throw it on X. I've been getting a lot of offers on X for, they want my paintings as NFTs, but I'm not on there yet. I was on there. I already have over 800 NFTs on OpenSeas. I just haven't been on that website for over 2 years now. I wonder if I have like thousands of dollars in my account. I don't even know it. Look at that. Came out pretty good. I like it. Hour and a half. So yeah, it's perfect timing for dinner, and then I'll finish up Marilyn Monroe. I got another portrait I want to fix up, and probably another one. I think I've done enough landscapes in the last 2 days. Hey, Lejeya, what we got here? Some new people? How you guys doing? Bente's here. Bente Aziz, how you doing? I really like the way this came out. I kind of laid it out a little at the beginning. I used burnt umber to sketch it. I sketched a real simple mountains and water, and that was it. And so a little bit of land. There it is, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you probably in 30 minutes. I'm going to finish up my portrait of Marilyn Monroe. All right. Cheers.